Good morning students. Today we are going to see about multimedia networking. For the first we see about the outline, that is from outline of multimedia networking. That is what is meant by multimedia, what are the different types of multimedia we are having, then what are the networking we are connecting, then what are the components we are connecting in multimedia networking, and then applications of multimedia networking. We see one by one later. First we have to know about what is meant by multimedia. We know that multimedia refers to diverse classes of media employed to represent informations. Here, the term network multimedia refers the transmission and distributions of multimedia informations on the network. This is the definitions of multimedia and networked multimedia. Then we have to know about what are the characteristics of multimedia. That is, we all know that the input of the multimedia data are digital, and we all integrate. We are integrating the different types of data. That is, data from audio, data from video, data from images, and data from animations. All these data are integrated together. These data may be interactive or non-interactive one. Here we are classifying the multimedia as real time and also we then non-real time. Real time means it requires bounds on end-to-end packet delay and jitter, and in non-real time we are using the in non-real time there is a delay constraints are there, so it is highly sensitive to error. Then we are going to see about the classifications of media type. We know that we have already known that there are 5 types of informations are available in the world. What are they? Sound, video, animations, image, text, and graphics. All these input images are integrated, and these data are communicated through the mediums. So here we are using more than one media we are using. Then what are the next we see about the what are the key components available in the multimedia. First one is modality, and second one is channel of communications, and third one is medium. What is meant by modality? Modality is nothing but one of the sensory system available to human being. So we have 5 modules it includes. First one is channel of communications. What is meant by that? It is a connections between an encoder and decoder, such that the information is encoded by the encoder and these data are transmitted along the channel and decoded by the decoder to produce the same informations at the end of the channel. Here there are various types of channel of communications. They exist within a single modality. Here then next characteristics medium. What is medium? A set of coordinated channels spanning one or more modality which have come by conversions. Here the examples: a television, a book, a radio, a newspaper. Then multimedia requirements. Multimedia requirements, here we are using guarantee throughput and delay guarantee. Audio requires loss delay guarantees. Interactive applications is variable bitrate place, etc. Or networked multimedia, local versus networked multimedia. Here local means storage and presentations of multimedia information in standalone computers. Networked means it involves transmission and distributions of multimedia informations on the network. Here this slide shows the networked multimedia. It is a scenario of multimedia networking. Here we are having internet and video server, and here then we have the different nodes are there. These nodes are connected to the internet through video server. Then what are the next we see about what are the major components of multimedia networking. The first two major component is data compressions and quality of service, and third one bandwidth and interoperability of the network. Next can mean that is we are asking one question ourselves, that means can multimedia data be compressed? Yes, of course we have to compress the multimedia data because we are using the speech, audio, image and video. All these input data are high data rate data. So these data are not directly transmitted through medium. So we have to compress all this data by any one method of compressions. Then we have to use quality of service. The second major component of multimedia networking is quality of service. It includes packet delay, packet loss, jitter. This is so we have to solve this problem. That means packet delay, packet loss, jitter. These issues can be dealt with either from the network infrastructure or from an application server level. So we have to provide the service for reducing packet delay, packet loss, jitter. So and also we have another component is bandwidth. Bandwidth, we have to use large bandwidth for the transmitting of multimedia data. So in order to provide high data rate. So for interoperability of the network, it is the fourth major component of multimedia networking. It consists of ensuring that the multimedia networked content is fully interoperable with ease of management and standardized multimedia content adapted for interoperable delivery as well as intellectual property management and protections. Multimedia applications. Here we are using video on demand, near video on demand, travel training video, interactive games, teleconferencing, IP telephony, or we are using multimedia. We are using multimedia application all these domains. For live and also we are using live media transmission system. Here we are capturing the data and compressing and transmitting the media, and also we are sending this we are sending stored media across the network. Here media is pre-compressed and stored at the server. Here in this system delivers the stored media to one or multiple receiver. For in difference between the two systems, for first only for live media delivery, real-time media capture need hardware support. Real-time compression procedure can be adjusted based on network conditions. For stored media delivery, we are using offline compressions. So it provides better compression. Result is important. Here network applications, classes of network applications. We are using streaming stored audio video, streaming live audio video, real-time interactive audio and video. Here we are using the client and server system for streaming audio and video. For streaming live media, the example is internet radio talk show live supporting event. For streaming playback for playback buffer, and it uses playback and lag tens of seconds after transmission. Then for interactivity, fast forward impossible, then rewind, pause for, and also pause possibles. This is the example for streaming live media. Here how to stream to large number of clients. We are using multicast broadcast system for you. We are using for that purpose. What about client heterogeneity? Here we are using we are use layered scalable video for that. For real-time interactive audio video application is IP telephony and video conferences, then distributed interactive world. All this area we are using real-time interactive audio and video. And also we are using end-to-end delay requirement also we are using one. Then we are using the protocol for multimedia networking as TCP and UDP. For TCP there is no loss produced, and also if suppose loss is here we retransmit all lost images and it potentially large latency. For UDP it does no retransmission, and also it provide minimal latency, and also it provide unbounded loss. For multimedia delivery, even when using UDP applications should respond to congestion end to end, and it need to promote nice behavior or TCP friendly behavior, and also it provide emerging applications should not kill the performance of nice applications. Then we are using for solutions for selective retransmission protocol. We have to balance the extremes of TCP and UDP and trade off between loss and latency, and also we have to retransmit a percentage of lost packet. That means if end-to-end delay is large, may accept loss. If end-to-end delay is small, may always request retransmission. Then if loss rate is very high, we may request retransmission. This is the slide for sample SRP session. That is we have data block, and also then we have client and server. That is we request transmission is from client to server. After that we will get the data from the client. Then quality of service infrastructure to support multimedia communication. It provide principal policing, scheduling and RSVP protocol and integrated and differentiated services. Thank you.